Episode 1321 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to the number one show in Apple Podcasts by far. I've been doing this show now for many years, and for the last few years, it's been a 7-day-a-week show. A couple of days I take off, like for holidays, like next week, Christmas, the following week, New Year's. I won't do shows that day. But otherwise, it's a 7-day-a-week show where I am trying to help job hunters because to me, the skills needed to find a job are different than those needed to do a job. And today I answer someone's question who's feeling like they're in a career that's kind of stagnant. They want to take some time off and maybe do a career sabbatical, and they're looking for some advice. If this is you, this is a perfect show for you. Hope you find it helpful, and I hope you wind up reaching out to me for coaching through LinkedIn, linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show, especially if you're outside the U.S., because frankly, I don't accept connection requests from outside the U.S. unless I know someone is listening to the show, for the simple reason that I'm bumping up against LinkedIn's limitations for numbers of first-level connections. So linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And once we're connected, mention that you're interested in coaching. Now with that, let's get going. I received the question. I thought it was a good one to use for a lot of reasons, but let me just offer it to you. I hate stagnating in my job, but I can't find a better one. Should I take a career break? I grew rapidly in my company, but got stuck in middle management as head of something or other, mainly due to hard politics. Worst thing is that other companies don't seem to hire at my level. I made huge sacrifices to get here and burned out, so I would only be satisfied with higher pay and or level of responsibility. Should I take a career break? Now, I want to expand the question a little bit to address less experienced workers and then come back to deal with this specific scenario. For the younger worker who is finding it difficult to find something because, well, they just don't, they don't like their job and they're not getting job offers, often the issue is about interview skills. So I encourage people to learn and practice and become better at job hunting because the skills needed to find a job are different than the ones needed to do a job. However, this is a scenario where this is a middle management professional who feels stuck. Now, there are two ways of working with this. One is get unstuck. Start defeating the politics and learning where you've been typecast in the wrong way and adapting. You've defined your problem as being one with your current firm, and my guess is you're stagnating. Well, it's not a guess, you've said it yourself. You're stagnating because people see you in one way and they value something else. So the notion becomes find what they value and start playing to it. So this doesn't necessarily mean you have to change jobs, but you certainly don't have to quit, go home and watch TV all the time. For you, that's probably the first choice. The second one may be similar to the advice I gave to the young professional, but I'm going to focus in a slightly different way. For the inexperienced one, I talked about getting better at job hunting. For you, I want to encourage you to get better at networking. Often with people who are stuck in middle management, they've worked so hard and kept their heads down for so long that networks outside their current firm are next to non-existent. So you need to build a network so you can question and find out the validity of the statement that you made where you say other companies don't seem to hire at your level. Often, they may not have an opening now, but number one, they'll create one for the right person, or number two, the opening may come later on as corporate musical chairs starts to occur and a person moves from one firm to another, creating a vacancy at a different firm. There are opportunities that open up. What I'm getting is that you are frustrated, but also frustrated with job hunting. So you're looking for permission to give up. I don't buy that. I believe that for someone who's worked hard, this is the first time you've run into the career obstacle. And quitting should not be your choice. Taking the break should not be your choice. Finding the right path for you should be, and you need to exercise a degree of patience in finding it. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, here are a few ways to get even more from me. First of all, visit my website, www.thebiggamehunter.us. I have several thousand blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated my information with a focus on interviewing. If you have a few questions, contact me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I at the end, or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, speaking with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help with a salary negotiation, my trusted advisor services, as well as scheduling me for Magnify or for PrestoExperts.com. Like you, I don't work for free. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands of courses, not just simply mine. It is a great resource in a variety of different areas. Subscribe to my other podcast, which is called Job Search Radio. This one is number 1 in Apple Podcasts. Job Search Radio is number 2. Subscribe to both. You will get great information 7 days a week from this show, 6 days a week from the other. Lastly, I want to encourage you to join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 500 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're building a supportive group there to provide advice and counsel during difficult times. Again, the group on Facebook is called Career Angles. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Be great!
Ho, 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 ho. What can I get you?
Hey, Santa! A pony and an iPhone for my mom. She really wants one.
That's a lot.
Look, at Metro, they'll give you an iPhone 6S just for switching.
Jolly jingle bells. I should switch to Metro.
It's smart. You should.
Get this unbelievable deal under your tree. Switch and get an iPhone 6S on us. Hurry, because deals this good don't last long. Metro by T-Mobile. Plus sales tax and activation fee. Not valid for current T-Mobile network numbers or numbers active on Metro in past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Introducing the amazing iPhone XS you'll love on T-Mobile, the most loved in wireless. It's the perfect way to stay connected to those you heart most. Fall in love with iPhone XS on T-Mobile. And right now, trade in an eligible iPhone and you'll save $300. Visit a store or call 1-800-T-Mobile.
If you cancel service, remaining balance is due. Qualifying service and finance agreements required. $279.99 down plus 30 per month times 24. Full price $999.99. 0% APR for well-qualified buyers plus tax on full price. Allow 8 weeks for rebate.